Are you constantly seeking the approval of others, even at the expense of your own needs? If so, you might be trapped in the people-pleasing cycle, and it could be wreaking havoc on your self-confidence. In this video, we're going to explore how people-pleasing can be a silent confidence killer and what you can do to break free from this harmful habit. So stick with us till the end, to gain tools that help you overcome this harmful habits. First, let's start by explaining the people-pleasing trap. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to fall into a cycle that seems harmless but can have profound effects on our confidence and well-being. It's called the people-pleasing trap. Imagine this scenario. You're constantly saying yes to others, whether it's agreeing to extra work, accepting social invitations you'd rather decline, or going out of your way to accommodate everyone's preferences. On the surface, it might appear that you're being agreeable and accommodating, but underneath that forced smile, you might be struggling with a growing sense of unease. Inside, there's a battle of conflicting thoughts and emotions. You want to please others, avoid conflict, and be liked by everyone. But over time, the consequences of this behavior start to weigh you down. Stress and exhaustion become your constant companions, and you may begin to feel powerless to assert your own needs and desires. The people-pleasing trap is like juggling too many balls, and you fear that if you drop one, it will shatter your relationships or reputation. You see, people-pleasing can be like navigating a complex maze, where each yes you utter feels like another turn down a path that leads you further away from your own authentic self. But here's the thing, you have the power to break free from this trap. You can learn to set healthy boundaries, prioritize your well-being, and build genuine confidence from within. In the first part, we witnessed the intricate web of the people-pleasing trap and the toll it takes on those who are entangled in it. Now, let's delve deeper into the consequences of these constant yes to others demands. It's time to explore how the people-pleasing pattern can erode your self-confidence. Stay tuned for a closer look at the confidence consequences and valuable insights on how to overcome them. In this part of our journey, we'll delve into the profound effects of people-pleasing on your self-confidence. Imagine yourself constantly juggling the demands of others, always prioritizing their needs over your own. Over time, this pattern can lead to a steady erosion of your self-confidence. You begin to doubt your own judgment and worth. One of the most common consequences of people-pleasing is social anxiety. When you're always trying to please others, you may become hyper-aware of their opinions, fearing rejection or disapproval. As the pressure mounts, you might find yourself feeling overwhelmed and stressed. The constant need to meet others' expectations can be emotionally draining. But perhaps the most significant consequence is the gradual loss of your authentic self. You become so entangled in the web of people-pleasing that you lose touch with your own desires and values. As self-doubt grows, your self-esteem takes a hit. You may begin to believe that you're not good enough just as you are, perpetuating a cycle of seeking external validation. But remember, you have the power to break free from these confidence-crushing chains. It starts with recognizing the toll that people-pleasing has taken on your self-esteem. As we wrap up our exploration of the confidence consequences, take a moment to reflect on how people-pleasing can impact your self-esteem and well-being. Now, it's time to shift our focus towards the path of empowerment and self-assurance. In Part 3, we'll dive into actionable strategies for breaking free from the people-pleasing trap and rebuilding your confidence. In this part of our journey, we'll explore a powerful solution to break free from the people-pleasing trap. Imagine a world where you can assert yourself confidently, where you have the strength to say no when it's necessary, and the wisdom to say yes when it aligns with your values. It all begins with setting healthy boundaries. But what exactly are boundaries, and why are they essential? Think of boundaries as the lines that define your personal space, your emotional limits, and your values. They are your way of communicating what is acceptable and what is not in your interactions with others. Boundaries empower you to assert your needs and protect your well-being without feeling guilty or overwhelmed. Setting boundaries is like drawing a clear line in the sand. It helps you differentiate between what you can and cannot accept in your life. When you establish and communicate your boundaries effectively, you create healthier, more authentic connections with others. You respect yourself and, in turn, inspire respect from those around you. Boundaries are an act of self-care. They allow you to prioritize your own well-being, ensuring that you have the emotional and mental space to thrive. But it's important to remember that setting boundaries isn't about shutting people out, it's about inviting healthier, more respectful interactions into your life. Now that we've explored the power of setting healthy boundaries, it's time to embark on the next part of our journey. In Part 4, we'll dive deep into the art of building self-confidence. This is where you'll learn to nurture your self-worth and discover the strength that lies within you. Imagine a life where you wake up each day with a sense of self-assuredness, where you appreciate your own worth and embrace your uniqueness. This transformation begins with building self-confidence, a journey of self-discovery, self-compassion, and personal growth. Confidence isn't about being perfect, it's about recognizing your strengths, embracing your flaws, and knowing that you are enough just as you are. Building self-confidence involves stepping out of your comfort zone, taking on new challenges, and celebrating your achievements along the way. One of the most powerful tools in your self-confidence toolkit is positive self-talk. It's about being your own biggest supporter rather than your harshest critic. Confidence grows when you set achievable goals and witness your progress over time. Each small victory reinforces your belief in yourself. Here are 10 additional tips to help you reach your objectives and begin your self-development journey as a thank you for staying with us thus far. Recognize the signs of people-pleasing in your life and acknowledge its impact on your well-being. Begin by setting clear and healthy boundaries to assert your needs and protect your self-worth. Focus on self-compassion and practice positive self-talk to nurture your self-esteem. Set achievable goals and celebrate your progress to build confidence over time. Embrace self-acceptance and celebrate your uniqueness as a source of strength. Prioritize self-care to maintain your newfound confidence and well-being. Continuously communicate and reinforce your boundaries to prevent slipping back into old patterns. Remember that building self-confidence is a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Stay committed to your path of empowerment by staying true to yourself and embracing your authentic journey. Share this knowledge with others who may benefit from breaking free from the people-pleasing cycle and building self-confidence. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit. Thanks for watching, and remember, true confidence begins with being true to yourself.